teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But two teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
34-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. A first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He gets it to Thomas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Jets, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Come next team.
Now Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards.
Buffalo 18.
And the Raider first down.
7 Pirates.
A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first down.
Now it's Richardson. Touchdown! Brian Thomas, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
At the 34-yard line.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They need 12 here. It's third down. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
It's fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Brock Bowers, 63 yards. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip the cap to them.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And, Charles, still a long way to go in the season. We know that. But as it stands, these are your top 2 seeds in the AFC. So I ask you, is this a potential AFC championship preview?
Brandon, I need you to give me a fence and a saddle because I'm about to ride that bad boy because I think there's so many good teams in the AFC. Maybe we could look at like 3 games a weekend and say, this could be an AFC championship preview.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, come back, 60 Bobcat, 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw this. Thomas brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Gain of 31 yards.
Hey, go!
A gain of 31 yards.
7-7, our score after 1. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 1918. Buffalo 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brian Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you talk about the...
Oh, he sheds himself free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, try to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Jets on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A gain of 10 yards.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Jalen Roll. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
4 yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
50-yard line. A gain of 5.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Down to the 41. From the 41, here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Mahomes now to throw.
At the Raiders' 41-yard line.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch going to net him 23 and a first.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Nico Collins from 17 yards out. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Jets 14. Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we know all about the importance of this ball game. Sure, we're still just in the middle part of the season, but this one you feel could have ramifications down the line.
Right now you're looking at these two teams as being the number 1 and 2 seeds in the NFC, and I know it's a little early to start worrying about seeding and such. But let's face it, if these two meet again, the winner of this game could be the one hosting that game that they play down the road.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Richardson working from the gun. This is caught at the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jamar Chase, 55 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 62 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Jets 21. Cam Little to kick off.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker rooms, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Catch number 45 on the year. It's a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Las Vegas, first First down.
Trap 50, trap 50.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Raiders first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Raiders.
18, cut 19, cut 19, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Second and 10.
19 Lions, let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And Thomas has it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jet 16.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Las Vegas first down.
19,
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Mustang 19, go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Yellow.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Try to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Mustang 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Thomas has got it. Complete. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brian Thomas, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
35. Jets 21. Timer Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
Their own 39-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And a London first down.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
At the 7.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are back within a score.
for the extra point.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
That's the score. Raiders 35. Jets 28. Cam Whittle to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
60 by 3.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Richardson going on 4th down. Looking long for Thomas. He's got it at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brian Thomas, 57 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, yellow, hey, go.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was darn, even for a talented receiver. Those are tough to hang on to.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's another London first down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Out left to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Caught here, right side, no. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. 60 Falcons. 70 Rangers. 79 Warriors. 70.
Now Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Yellow. Watch the edge. Yellow. Watch out.
Barkley hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down. Raiders sack. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunker down and establish themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Check, Matt. Check.
On first down, it's Benson. And he'll get 7 yards for the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break in the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Come on, come on.
They'll run with Benson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. One more time with Benson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try and run it with Gibbs. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jets 28. Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pushing his way through. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
89 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, second and 4.
21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 3rd down, Barkley. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
It's 4th down.
Yellow. Let's go on. 57. Yellow.
One final try for Mahomes. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly